Okay, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Long Dark Vanilla Interloper Difficulty, Episode 2. In Episode 1, we made good headway in getting started. We managed to avoid some close calls with predators. We managed to avoid frostbite, most notably, by carefully managing our resources and temperature and traveling at optimal times. And we managed to secure some good clothing. We explored broken railroads, some of Forlorn Muskeg, the majority of Mystery Lake, and then we made our way over to Milton, which we will be exploring today. After we're done at Milton, because we've already found the hacksaw and a bedroll, we're going to start making our way toward Timberwolf Mountain so that we can climb to the summit, search the plane crash, and then from there, it's a straight shot to Ash Canyon's gold mine and the Black Rock Penitentiary. But there's going to be a lot of threats between our current location and where we got to go. So, no time for apathy. Anyway, let's hop in. I'm going to open chat here. All right. Well, without further ado, let's hop right in. Okay, well, we made it to the Milton House, the central house. This is going to serve as our base of operations while we explore this region. So let's shed some weight. The skinning book. The fire-making book is what we're currently researching, I believe. How much more do we have left on that fire-making book? We need to research another 3 hours, but we'll do that later. We found antibiotics, so we don't need these reishi teas. We can deposit them. We found some good condition dog food right there. That's not bad. Okay. We'll deposit whatever food is higher condition. We'll take the lower condition stuff as our rations for travel. I may as well keep those sodas on me right now. They're too heavy. Alright, we have 0.93 liters of water left, but we can always get more searching toilets in the surrounding area. Okay. And the toilet water is good because you get, you have brown chunks in there for sustenance. Okay, we're gonna deposit this newspaper bundle in here. Don't need it. So, I saw a skillet on top of the fridge. It's about to be the morning. So I'm actually thinking I'll just go upstairs, pass time in the bed, warm up a little bit, and then we will loot this house for everything it's got. We just need a little bit of daylight to work with. That should do. Empty cabinet. Nothing there. Oh, nothing there. Trick of the light. Alright, I'll take 0.5 liters of water from this toilet, but we'll leave a lot more in there. Emergency water supply, you know? There's usually an item behind this cloth. But not this time. Alright, luck of the draw. Wood matches, look at that. Beautiful, trusty matches. Okay. I see nothing tucked away there, nothing on or underneath the chair. We got new pair of jeans right there. A worn t-shirt. We'll scrap that for the cloth. And a second magnifying lens. That is wonderful news. Whenever you get in a struggle with a bear, there's a decent likelihood that he's going to shatter your mag lens, so it's good to have as many as possible. We'll leave one here for safekeeping and use the other one that we found for travel. Alright. Don't really see anything on this table. We got a cooking pot in the fireplace right there. That's nice. Very nice. And a lot of books that we can use as fire fuel. Let's grab those. Now, the biggest rule with Interloper is time is money. So you search an area and you move on. And you try not to dilly-dally in one place too much. We got a potato, a sack of flour, a cooking book, pinnacle peaches, some salt, cardboard box, but nothing resting in it. A carrot, another cooking pot, and a cooking skillet. Oh, beautiful. We have 2 cooking pots and a skillet already, and we haven't even searched the majority of this place. We just entered the region and we're already swimming in the good stuff. So, I think I'm gonna want to spend the day searching town, and then around the evening hours, we're gonna try to climb the mountain behind this house to the plane crash there. It's nowhere near as intense as summiting Timberwolf Mountain, but it is a perilous climb with some valid threats, and it's gonna require great care. Now, is there anything else in here that I happen to be missing? Yes, look at this. A sewing kit on the shelf. These devs are masters at tucking meaningful loot into difficult to find locations. You gotta really keep your eyes open when you're looting in the long dark. But I'm not seeing much else. We may have gotten it all. So, let's scrap this t-shirt that we found. Equip the jeans, because they're 1% better than the jeans we're currently wearing. Don't need this t-shirt. Okay. I'd say it's about 10 a.m. Let's deposit that mag lens in here for safekeeping for the foreseeable future. We have a lot of matches. Deposit the potato, the salt, the sack of flour. We'll keep that carrot, it's vitamin C. Alright. I think we're good to go. It's time that we started exploring the surrounding town, but this place is a tremendously dangerous vector for wolf patrols, so we're gonna have to be very careful. Good morning, Danzig Sam. Welcome, buddy. How are you doing today? So I suppose let's start from one end of town and work our way to the other end. Not seeing anything in here. Nothing in the box. Nothing around that shelf. Nothing in here. Alright, this place is a bust. Let's move on. That's one building scratched off the list. Couple of crates right here. I wonder if there's anything in them if I harvest them, but that would be too demanding in regard to our temperature resistance. You're doing well, eh? Me too. I cleaned my desk. I wiped all the built up finger oils off my mouse pad, so it's a little damp, but It's clean. Everything looks clean right now. I like it. Okay, we got another pry bar that we could scrap for additional scrap metal. Okay. Looks like all 3 of those houses are derelict and cannot be searched. The visors, nothing in them. Nothing in the trunk? Alright, let's go to this house over here. It's very far out of the way. It's better if I do it now. Right up there. We should make it to that house before we start to freeze. Oh. We'll freeze for a second, but that's okay. Alright, let's hop in. Fucking right. Nice, clean workspace. We got a crunchy stuffed granola bar with a condition of 47%. Alright. A jerry can, look at that. 3.7 liters of fuel we got in there. Alright, let's warm up for a second. That should get us to the next shelter, at least, without freezing. Collect these mushrooms. And let's make sure we've produced more antiseptics soon. We'll grab this beard lichen. I may do the plane crash last. The one place I really want to search, there's 2 places that I feel are priority searches here. Down the hill over there, there's a farmstead, and you can get really good loot there. And then we go up the mountain. Alright, let's see here. What do we have in this dimly lit house? Yo, we just got a pack of matches. Oh, beautiful. And that was a random roll, too. We had no guarantee of finding that in that cupboard. The way that you know is if you were to load your save, you wouldn't find that pack of matches again. Fresh rabbit cooked? Nice. That's smelly, though. Fuck it, I'm just gonna eat that right now. I don't want to risk carrying that around because it's a wolf magnet. We don't need to get ourselves killed. It's dangerous enough as is. So we'll get a little trickle of health regeneration in the meantime while we digest that rabbit. I might want some light in here. Fire log. Empty cupboard. Worn driving gloves. Nothing. Nothing. All right, let's take a little bit of water from this toilet here. Half a liter. Okay. Next one. Got some salt on the counter and a potato like beside the fridge. We got a soda inside the fridge. Not bad. Okay. A book. Another book. Cedar firewood. Is there something in that drawer? No. Couple more books. We're very encumbered though. We're gonna want to go deposit before we continue our search. We'll take another half liter of water. No first aid box, no. All right. This is gonna be dangerous. I am encumbered, therefore slower. Head on a swivel. You're never safe. It's not anxiety, it's a survival instinct. Got a piece of cloth in the truck here. Got a book, cloth, another book. Nothing else. Nothing in those. Nothing in the ajar cupboard. We can drink some water and hydrate ourselves in order to shed some weight. Can of dog food. Nothing in the fridge. Nor in the freezer. We got what looks like a light shell here. Oh, thin wool sweater. A second one. That's a really amazing find, to tell you the truth. Okay, we got a couple pieces of cloth right there. Let's take a half liter out of this toilet. Now, we're very encumbered. 36 kilograms of weight on us. Which will make it more dangerous. I have to get back to that house. And I have to try to avoid wolf confrontation between here and there. We'll walk, because if we sprint, we're more likely to attract a wolf. Okay, we're good now, I'd imagine. Alright, let's deposit everything that we've accrued. Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. Okay, we have a sack of flour that we can deposit, as well as a jar of salt. All this food is low condition, so we're going to want to eat it relatively soon. Deposit the soda. Jerry can. Spare pry bar. We'll scrap that stuff later, when the time is convenient. Deposit the reishi mushrooms. Okay. Well, with our inventory reduced in weight, we can afford a little bit more exploration. And we don't need this much water on us. We'll deposit 1.5 liters. All right. Empty. Couple of visors with nothing in them. Front seat's clear. I hear a wolf. Or is that a rabbit? Yeah, that's a rabbit. I seem to be having a rather fortuitous time with the wolf spawns around here. We got another tin of coffee in there. Nice, it's good condition. Well, this office is empty. Hey, a mug of coffee right there. Not bad. Not seeing much else of anything right here, though. We don't need to take any water from that toilet. A cup of coffee. We got a safe here, and the loot in it could be trivial or it could be spectacular. We'll have to find out. Crack into it. Another pry bar. If I'm lucky, I'll find a granola bar or something in here, or a candy bar. If not, they're gonna be empty or they're gonna have, like, tinder. Okay, looks like all these are probably empty. Let's check into the safe here, see what we can get. Okay, roughly 50 for the first digit. Exactly 50. 50, 37. All right, we got in. A can of soda and a pry bar. Okay. That's interesting. All right. Let's step out of here again. If those rabbits ran over here, it means they were running from something, so I need to be cautious. Empty. I searched this house, but I didn't search these cars along the road here. Let's search the post office first, as well as the cars behind it. Is that another cup of coffee down there? Sure is. And a book. Another book. Nothing around this guy. Alright, we're only at 24 kilograms, so we can afford to loot some more. Empty. Nothing in the visors. A single rose hip. I don't think so. All right. Nothing in the front seat. Nothing in the back seat. Nothing in the trunk. All right, let's keep moving. Slowly. Cautiously. Carefully. You never know when a wolf is going to accost you. Damn it, I can't reach that car door from here. A bag of chips right there. Fucking ketchup chips, no less. We are in the money. Nothing in the back seat. Nothing in the trunk. We searched all the houses on the right-hand side of the road. Nothing. All right, what do we got in here, huh? Nothing in there. We've got a first aid kit within this cardboard box, but it's empty. Nothing in the toolbox. All right, this place is a dud. Let's head out. But we're gonna crouch before we exit the door. Just in case there's a wolf out here. Nothing in the visors. Empty glove box. Trail boots. We might be able to repair those and wear them. We found the leather gloves, I know, so with that scrap leather, maybe we can successfully repair these boots. You never know. We'll give it a try. They'll be a hell of a lot better than the running shoes we have on right now. Banged up tomato soup. Empty. I'll take half a liter of water out of this toilet. It's got a substantial amount of water in there. But we officially have sprain risk. We're over encumbered. I would rest here, but the thing is, there's still daylight, and I can finish searching these houses with that daylight, so I'm not gonna sleep here. What I will try to do is drink a little bit of water in the hopes that I won't be encumbered after I do, but it looks like that's not gonna work. We have to be careful. Looks like both of these houses are derelict. Nothing in the visors. Glove boxes are empty. I mean, sure, most of the containers we've looted have been empty, but we've actually had pretty good luck, considering. We found a pack of matches in a locker. At the Orca gas station, we found another pack of matches in a cupboard. That's pure luck loot. Like, those aren't guaranteed spawns. Not in the least. We got one house over here that we can search, and then we go back to our base, deposit, and then we chart our route from there. We got some cooking oil in that ajar cupboard right there. Search the freezer. Empty. Nothing in the bathroom. Alright, nothing upstairs. Looks like we've searched all the houses in the town of Milton. Now we just have some outskirts areas that we have to trek to. Book. Fuse. Nothing. Alright, let's get inside. Now, while it's warm, I could walk to the silent farmstead down at the bottom. I may be tired, which would make a struggle quite dangerous, but it's warm, so I can take my time going there. I can think more about my moves, right? Okay. We have to deposit some stuff, definitely. So the tomato soup. Cooking oil. We gotta eat that dog food pretty much the next time we rest. Banged up pinnacle peaches and dog food. That's our dinner. Deposit both pry bars. Lantern fuel. Sewing kit. Oh, no, we need to keep that one. 2 replacement fuses. Anyway, our inventory is looking pretty clean. Let's walk down there. We have 1 liter of potable water. I'll take another half liter, just to err on the side of caution. We will be sleeping down there, so... Hope I don't take a wrong turn into a wolf. Okay. We'll sprint only if we have to. I heard a wolf charge a rabbit off in the distance. The wind is against us, but we have plenty of time. The wind is very against us right now. Okay. I kind of want to search that outbuilding, but there is a wolf right there. So I may just bypass that. Maybe search it on the way back if I'm lucky. But in my experience, you don't typically find anything over there. His direction has altered. Climbing rope. We need that in order to unlock the shortcut to get down to Forlorn Muskeg from here. I'm glad we checked over here. That climbing rope has long-term utility. Shit. That makes things harder. And scarier. And the wind is directly against me on my path over there. It's not gonna help. And I need to find a key in order to get into that farmstead. All of these factors, it's definitely a dangerous situation. I'm very tired, which means if I get into a wolf struggle, it's gonna be a real bad time. I better make sure I don't walk into another wolf while trying to avoid this one. There's a few places where the key can be. It doesn't look like it's in there. It might be in here. Nope. Anyway, that rabbit might attract the wolf. Which means he'll be kept busy for a time. I can take advantage. Here we go. Paradise Meadows farm key. Okay. It won't be long before that wolf has finished eating that rabbit. Really won't be long. Let's get inside. Well, we made it just before we became dead tired. Okay. A flare. Not bad. Running River Oats. Cooking pot. We got a skillet right there. We gotta take that. So we now have 2 skillets and 3 cooking pots that we found in this region, which is a respectable amount. Nothing in the fridge. Couple cans of peaches. I see nothing else in the pantry, though. Carry weight is 39.76. So we're probably gonna just deposit the vast majority of the books that we found here, and we'll annotate that those books are here. Decent sport vest. Running shoes. Hey, it's a source of leather. I'm not gonna turn my nose up at it. Alright, it's time to sleep, and we have no choice but to eat the riskier food options here. If I get food poisoning, then whatever. Our health is good. We have antibiotics. No need to worry about it too much. That's 4 hours of sleep right there. Another 3, and we did not get food poisoning from that, so let's hydrate and get some sleep. Okay. I will fully rest up. I don't know how I feel about traveling at nighttime when it's dark. That's a dangerous proposition, so... I could potentially just... Well, I can scrap these shoes for one. They'll take a while. And we'll get 2 cured leather for the repairs of the trail boots that we want to start wearing. And let's attempt a repair of this shirt. We have level 2 in mending, so our chances are better than before. Nice, we got it. We're gonna have to go tie that rope. I never thought about that. We can take a lot of the books with us as long as we've tied that rope. So that's our goal for right now, is to tie it up. And we also have to search the shed. But I need to be so beyond careful here. At any given time, there can be up to 3 wolves here. 3 or 4, even. We got a carrot. A potato. Don't see anything else of value in here. Alright, let's go secure that mountaineering rope where it belongs. But we need to be so fucking careful. I'm very intimidated by this short little walk here. I've been attacked by a wolf over there by the rope climb. It happens. And when a wolf starts running after you, you got very few options for how you handle that. If you can climb on top of like a rock formation or something, then you can help yourself, but otherwise, you have to break their pathing. You have to try to reach a place that they can't get to, even if it's only for a second. I see a couple of rabbits, a living deer, and a dead one. We can grab that maple sapling over there and start curing it for the process of making ourselves a bow. Some time away, granted, but we'll get there. Alright, we got some feathers right here. Oh wow, there's already a rope a rope tied there. God damn. Well, I know that there's 2 rope climbs going down there. What I don't know is if the second rope climb, anchor point, has a rope by default. Let's get these rabbits to run in front of us, and then they might keep us safe. Better a wolf kills one of these rabbits than killing me. Alright, see that wolf right there? Anyway, today, during the evening hours, that's when we're gonna head up to the mountain and search the tiny little plane crash up there. Okay, climbing rope. We'll leave here. We will mark on the map that we've left it here as well. We can take some books with us. At least some. I mean, shit, it's fire fuel, right? Yeah, that'll do. So we're leaving 7 books and a climbing rope here. I'm gonna take that down in my text document. Okay, Milton. This is the Silent Meadows Farmstead, I think. Silent Meadows Farmstead. 1 climbing rope. And what was that? 7 books? Yes, it was 7 books. Take that, Alzheimer's. Alright. Well, it's time we got out of here. Let's go. are quite cold, aren't we? Well, we're just gonna have a 2-hour nap to warm up. We don't need to eat, but what we do have to make sure of is that we have full energy by evening hours today. We've got a perilous climb to make. Not nearly as perilous as Timberwolf, as I said before, but it's something. There is a wolf directly in your path, too. It's not safe. There's wolves directly in your path everywhere in this region. And you never know where the next one's waiting. Every crested hill, every tree could obscure death's jaws, you know? Okay. There could be a wolf, for example, right behind this snowy hill, and I won't know till I get there. That's why it's imperative that when you travel in the long dark, you never let yourself stink. Don't carry guts or rabbit meat or deer meat if you can avoid it, because scent is the one thing, the one mechanic of this game that's going to kill experienced players the most. The most experienced players understand that it's hard enough to survive without causing the dangerous wildlife to triangulate on your position through scent mechanics. Alright, there's a wolf over there. The weather seems quite calm right now. Sunny. We're going to be leaving several prepared coffees here in this region. Because one day we're going to come back and we're going to explore the shit out of Ash Canyon. Alright. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. 3 cooking pots and 2 skillets. Looks like that's full. We're gonna keep fire fuel related items here, put everything else in the upper fridge. All right. Oh, right. Skinning book, cooking book, couple pieces of cedar right here. Mag lens as well. Okay. I feel like I should keep a flare on me as part of my standard carry. It might be smart. If it's ever windy and I need to repel a wolf, then I'll be glad to have it. Truly. Let's do that. Even if it costs us a little bit of carry weight, it's worth it in the long run. Okay. Now, this is my last chance to get a nap. I want to repair those trail boots, I do, but I probably can't do it yet. That's the thing. I'm gonna have to wait till the right time. Probably going to take 2 trips to bring everything over to Mystery Lake. Alright. Well, freezer is almost full. But I can reduce the weight by scrapping these extra pry bars, but we're going to do that later. Let's go have a little nap. And get ready for our climb. Hello, Cuervo. How you doing today, buddy? Yeah, that flare could save my life. It really... And I know I would beat myself up so bad if I had a flare in storage somewhere and I died to a struggle during, like, high winds. I would beat myself up about that. Like, deservedly so. I would be upset with myself. Because I could have avoided it. Alright, let's make sure we don't get food poisoning here. I don't actually have to eat. We're just gonna sleep. Yeah, I don't need to get health back right now because our health is looking so good anyway. I just hope the weather doesn't turn. Otherwise, we're waiting until tomorrow. Alright, we got 1 liter of water in here. So just to be safe, I'm gonna bring a can of soda. I'll bring 2 cans of soda, just to make sure we have enough hydration in case we have to camp up there. Although I suppose that's irrelevant. If we have to camp up there, I know exactly where I'll camp. There's a cave that we can camp in. And it's windproof for a fire, so I could just produce more water if I had to. Well, when we're out of the wind, we don't even get cold. And when we're in the wind, it's only -3, so we're set. Let's try to bang this out as fast as we can. And then we can leave this region and it's straight to Pleasant Valley. But that's not an easy road. We have to go through the Carter Hydroelectric Dam. And, well... we're also gonna have to take a multitude of these supplies. Like, I don't want to leave behind any food. Right? Food is the most valuable currency of the realm right now, so... it might take 2 trips to get everything from Milton to Mystery Lake. However, I think I can make those 2 trips pretty quickly. I can take everything to the rope climb and then drop stuff before the rope climb, type thing. And then just go up, drop everything, go back down, grab everything, go back up. And then haul it all at once. I can manage. Searching supply bin. Cloth and a granola bar. Now those are supplies I can stand by. Many pieces of coal in here. Good to fuel a forage run if we ever decide to pass through this way when we're on our way to Forlorn Muskeg. Okay. We're gonna leave this coal right over here. We'll grab it on our way back to the Milton house after we've searched the summit of this area. And I think I'm gonna call it quits on sprinting. We should conserve our energy and save it for when the weather turns. Alright, we'll drop 6 coal, take the rest with us. And we'll grab it on the way back through. Now, provided we get to the plane crash and the weather hasn't changed and we're still comfortable, I might grab some cattails on the way back down. Yeah. Now, I don't think we can encounter that wolf yet, but we're going to be encountering him soon. We ascend this hill, and we get to a small pond. That pond is where the risk zone begins, and the plane crash is where the risk zone ends. I hope that you have a good day too, Cuervo. How's the weather today in Argentina? It's very humid here in Canada today where I am. Very, very hot. That's why I'm enjoying playing this fucking game right now. Danzig, you're in Florida, eh? How hot is it for you today? Alright, danger zone officially entered. There could be a wolf anywhere here. Oh, I can't see it. Not gonna lie. This is sus. If I book it through there, full sprint, I might be able to make it to the plane crash before the wolf can get me. It is entirely possible that the game did not spawn a wolf here. Sometime... Oh, there it is. You see that? Yeah. If you just run through this area unaware of that wolf's existence, he'll get you. And that could be the end of your playthrough. It is hot in Canada. I'm boiling, buddy. Yeah, we have cold winters, but... Although some parts of Canada, they're cold pretty much year-round. Only 86 at the moment. Goddamn. Alright, reclaimed wood. Alright, that is our third, I believe, emergency stim. Very important that we're collecting those heals. They're gonna come in handy whenever we're on death's door and we need a saving throw, you know? I still can't believe that we found fucking combat pants and thermal underwear in the same container. That's incredible fortune. I don't know what, hang on. 86 Celsius to Fahrenheit. Oh, damn, hang on. Current temperature airish at NS. It's 26 here. Man, it's 26 here and I'm complaining about the heat. So shit, you're in Celsius, right? Is it really 86 degrees Celsius for you? Or is it like 86 degrees Fahrenheit? I don't know how the conversion works between the two temperature systems. I don't see any feathers around this deer here. Well, we made it, guys. This is the plane crash, and we can get some good loot here. Fahrenheit, eh? Okay, I'm Celsius over here. So if I convert 26 Celsius to Fahrenheit... Okay. Okay, so we're kind of close, actually. 26 degrees Celsius is about 78 degrees Fahrenheit. So for you, it's a little hotter than it is for me here. You know what? I might actually be better off if I open my door, create a cross breeze. Hang on. And I'm in jeans. I don't have... We don't believe in Celsius. We have, fucking... Ugh. Well, it's like the metric and imperial system, you know? Yeah. America's always got to do shit different. Yeah, I'm wearing jeans right now because all my shorts are dirty, and right now our dryer is broken and the electrician hasn't come to repair it yet. Yeah, so we've had to do our laundry at a different place. So I've been what's the word? Delegated to wearing jeans for a while. Or demoted to wearing jeans. In the middle of summer, middle of August, I'm wearing fucking jeans. Sometimes we find an insulated flask here. It sucks that we didn't find one. I was looking forward to having one for the hot drink transportation. But that's okay. We did a good job looting this place. Let's grab that cedar firewood. You never know, there might be one around here that I just missed. I should look around. Just one more once over, see if I can see anything new. Doesn't seem like it, though. And besides, honestly, the insulated flask, you don't use it that often, and it's extra carry weight until you do eventually use it, so kind of double-edged. Let's get out of here. I've been reduced to wearing jeans. Yeah. I live in Ushuaia at the bottom of South America. Today it's warm and it's 6 Celsius. So is it... Wow, Jesus. So if it's 6 degrees Celsius for you, that means that, like, it's always cold where you are? Tierra del Fuego. Yo, what? Look at this. There's another bedroll here. Holy, that's cool. I had no idea. Wow. Right under the plane, there's a bedroll sitting there. That's actually pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Alright, the wolf is over there to the left, so I'm gonna hang a right. Oh, shit. I'm not sure that I can avoid detection here. Shit. The best I can do is bait him into a rabbit. All right, let's scare the rabbits toward him. There he goes. He's got his lunch, and he should leave us alone while we loot these cattails around here. Wow. Man, damn, Danzig, you're a man of culture, eh? You knew that? Just from hearing it? God damn. Okay, so you can see penguins around October? That's amazing. Zuzi loves penguins. If you could ever send us a picture of some penguins, Zuzi would, like, she'd be ecstatic. Do you have Discord, Cuervo? If so, then you should join our Discord server and you can send Zuzi pictures of penguins. I'm telling you, she'd be so excited. See, I always thought that Argentina was like one of those places that's always hot. Okay, we have begun to become encumbered. You have Discord, eh? Okay, on my channel, if you're willing, we would appreciate it. If you go to the posts tab of my channel, there's a Discord invite link, and you can use that to get to our community Discord server. Oh, I'm thinking Central America. Right, so he's in... What did he say here? Sub-America or something, right? Sud-America. Geographically, I'm pretty much like... I'm completely flaccid when it comes to geographical knowledge. I know that Europe is to the east, and that's about it. Although I suppose if you go far enough west, Europe is there too. Right? We are in a globe. Right. I just remembered that I actually forgot to grab the maple sapling down at the Meadows farmstead. That sucks. But that's okay. It's gonna be a long time before I'm gonna have to worry about that. You're near Antarctica, huh? About 1,000 kilometers? Man, we got a lot done today. This was a nice trek. Oh. You have polar bears, we have penguins.
I want penguins.
Zuzi just, she was walking by my window and she said, "Who's got penguins? I want penguins." Honestly, buddy, here, I'll show you. This is Zuzana's favorite stuffed animal. His name is Pingu. Right? She is a fanatic about penguins. So if you brought pictures of penguins to our Discord server, she would be so excited, so happy. A penguin mauling is no joke. Are penguins aggressive to people? Polar bears are literal just death. Like, they're a lot of bears. Like, if a brown bear or a black bear sees you in the forest, there's at least a chance that his belly's full. Because, like, they eat vegetables and shit, or fruit and berries. But a polar bear, they are meat eaters through and through. They will fucking... Whoa, really? A swarm of penguins will strip you to bones in seconds? That's crazy. Yeah, apparently penguins are very dangerous to people. Penguins can kill you, yeah.
They flap you to death with their cuteness.
Now, Danzig, there's probably a distinction we have to make. You mean penguins in the water, right? Because I'd imagine that the way that they waddle, they're walking, they wouldn't be able to keep pace with a human while walking.
They skate on their bellies.
Oh, we got a wolf down there. All right, let's get to our shelter. It's about time that we thought about going back to Mystery Lake. We have so much fire fuel. The freezer is full, but we're emptying the freezer of all the food that we'd like to take. So we're gonna leave a bunch of coffees here. Oh, we don't need the flour. That can stay. The potatoes are perfectly viable food. We gotta take it. The running river oats we could actually fill our belly with whenever we're camping, but that's also very heavy. Now, let's see. I need to repair these trail boots, scrap that shirt, deposit this stuff. Let's drop the birch sapling right here. We got another jerry can? Man, we did really good on jerry cans in this region. I tell you what. I tell you what, boy. All right, deposit that in there. Yeah, we got a lot of crafting work to do. We'll leave tomorrow. And the following in-game day. That's when we'll go. I might want to attempt to repair while I still have light. Hang on. Let's grab our leather and try to repair these trail boots. Some are like a cat in size, and in Antarctica live the most big penguins. Around 1 meter tall. Whoa. Oh, you were joking, Danzig? They pretty much leave you alone? Okay, that sounds more in line with what we believe about penguins. No, penguins don't kill you.
He got us good.
He got us good, yeah. You got my mom and my wife with that one. They both believed it.
We were shocked, though.
They were shocked, yeah. Oh, okay, we have fully repaired trail boots that we can wear now. Very nice. Now, let's hydrate. I'm actually very low on water. I might want to produce some water while I work here. Let's do that. After all, we have no shortage of matches. And I think I'll make those running river oats and fill my belly. Okay. Okay, Cuervo. Thank you, buddy. If you can get a video of a penguin over to Discord, Zuzi will gush. She'll be so happy. Okay, put the fire log in there. What? Hang on. A place called Tierra del Fuego. Apparently it's in Argentina somewhere. Yeah, the South Pole. Hey, Brock. How you doing today, bud? Gonna lurk in the background for your numbers. Hope you two are well this morning. Gonna get on completing my living ship quest while the wife plays the PS5. Sounds good, buddy. I'm happy to see you. Fuck yeah. I hope that you and Nikki are doing well today. Feeling in high spirits. Alright, we've got water being prepared. So we're gonna do a whole bunch of things here. We're gonna harvest our clothing that we don't want to keep. We're gonna harvest the pry bars, reduce the weight. And after that, we are going to continue researching our fire making book for as long as we have fuel for. And we'll have a lot of water by the time we're done. We're also gonna make these running river oats and fill our belly before we go. Yeah, we'll just give our character a good feeding, you know? Okay, so 4 minutes until melted. Hey, sounds good, Cuervo. Sounds good. Alright, potable water in the skillets. Let's continue preparing more water. Alrighty, so we got 29 minutes until that water's boiled. I kind of want to, like, I would love it if I could leave a bedroll here and, like, come back to it later if my current one got destroyed, but the problem with that is things decay while they're stored, so chances are I'd come back here for that backup bedroll and it would be ruined already. Alright, we still have to scrap those decent running shoes. Hey, we got an Aurora tonight. Let's do more water. Hour and a half. I might overboil my skillet water. No, we're good. All right. I'll be right back, guys. We cleaned the kitchen and the oven since we have a repair guy coming tomorrow to replace the internal gas elements. Won't come up to temperature. Couch gaming for the well, right on, buddy. Those are the best days. I tried to make a career out of couch gaming. Anyway, I'll be right back. Hey, Mom. Oh, I have this one right here. Alright, I apologize for the absence, guys, but we're back. Alright, we can make another 2 liters. Okay. So with that being done, I still need to harvest these running shoes, so we'll do that now. Hour 15. Then we'll collect the 1 liter of water. Potable water. We need to put a little bit more fuel in there, but I can just use sticks. I don't have any more sticks. I'll use books. Alright, so we need... Yeah, we only need 1 more book in here. Alright. And, we could repair our clothing a little bit more. How long will that take? 54 minutes? 26%? Give us 0.3 temp? I might just hold off on that. That's okay. Alright. Let's deposit some of those cattails. I suppose while that water comes to a boil, I could just, Oh, you know what? Here. Prepared rose hips. We're gonna need those prepared anyway. Let's do it now. Non-potable water? What? I thought I had enough fuel in there. Well, that sucks. Those finished, but these didn't. Okay, well, you know what? I can actually deal with that. We have water purification tablets. So we'll take the unsafe water, take the boiled water. A little too dark to see. Let's take a drink. All right, deposit the cloth and the leather. All the food that we want to bring with us, we currently have. But as you can see, 53 kilograms, like that's a bit much. We found, oh, okay. It's because we have 25 liters of water. Okay, let's deposit that then. As much as we can, really. All right, 15 liters in the fridge. Two liters in there. And we'll put a little bit more water right in here. 6 liters should do. Now let's use these water purification tablets to make it so those 2 liters are done. And then let's make 2 wound dressings. Sucks that I couldn't make those running river oats. Let's see here. I should refuel the lantern before I go. Let's do that. Top it up. Make sure we're ready for the foreseeable future in all of our travel. Okay. So we can almost take everything in one trip. Almost. And actually, after we eat some food for our sleep tonight, we'll be probably good to go. And after we've slept and fully rested, we should be prepared for our journey to go to Mystery Lake during the evening when it's warmest. Alright, so let's sort our food based on condition. Lower condition stuff first. If we get food poisoning, we'll treat it and sleep. All right, we didn't get food poisoning. And we have enough calories for a full 10 hours of meaningful rest. Boom. Yes. The steady march of progress. I love this game for that. It's difficult, but rewarding. We have survived for 9 days, 5 hours, and 19 minutes, which means on average it takes us 3 days to search every region. We managed to do Broken Railroad, Milton, and Mystery Lake in 9 days. And now we're heading to Pleasant Valley. All right, we're no longer over encumbered. We can make that climb. Very nice. We'll repair our clothing at a later point in time when we need to kill some time. Whenever we're marooned by a blizzard or something. Anyway, I'm going to annotate everything. And then we'll head out. We'll start here. And what I really like is that the game doesn't run when it's in the background, so I can like open that and then here. Milton Central House. I can look at my OBS video feed. Yeah, so time won't pass and I can write down everything here. So 28, 29, 30, 31 books. 4 reclaimed wood, 12 cedar. Nine cattail heads, 6 coal. 1 magnifying lens. We have a lot of water. Okay, so 15 liters in there. 17. 23 liters of water left here. .44, 0.23, that's 1.67, plus that, 4.37, wait, 4.93 plus 44, 4.97, 4.37. Two jerry cans containing 4.37 liters of lantern fuel. All right. Cooking book, skinning book. Next tab, 2 reishi tea. One cooking oil, 2 salt, 2 flour. Six cups of coffee. Seven fuses, 4 wires, 2 sewing kits. Final tab, 22 cloth, 4 leather, 6 feather. One birch sapling as well. And I'll put in brackets cured, because by the time we come back here, it will be. Okay, 11 reishi mushrooms, 10 scrap metal. And I think that's everything, other than the cooking pots and the skillet that we have here. That is everything. All right, so 3 cooking pots and 2 skillets. Okay, we now have all of that documented. We're ready to go. And we are light enough to make the rope climb with ease. We don't have to worry about that. We have a lot of prepared rose hips for making hot drinks on the road. Not that we'll need them yet, but one day we will. And we have water, enough water to get us to the Carter Hydroelectric Dam at least. Yes. Okay, let's go. It is time to depart. It's fairly warm out right now. -1. God damn, it's barely cold at all. Let's be careful though, it would suck to fuck up here and have to sit on our hands for a day while we recover after a wolf struggle, if we even survived it in the first place. I don't know if I can billy goat down that first rope climb or not. I don't know how steep that rocky cliff is. And we have to collect all the coal that we got through that transition cave. We left it in the winding path by the waterfall, leading up to the cave that takes you to Mystery Lake. So let's take a look and see if I think I can hop down here safely. If not, we'll just climb it. That looks pretty steep and difficult. I think I'll just do the climb. Take a sip of coffee. Small sip, and let's go. A downward climb is much simpler than an upward one anyhow. There may or may not be a wolf here, so I need to watch out. Yeah, I see a wolf right over there to the right-hand side. I'm gonna go wide berth around it. Or at least try to. Maybe I can get the rabbits to run into it. The rope climb is straight ahead. And the wolf seems to be walking away from it. The adventure presses on. Well, here we go. Okay. We got sprain risk now because our fatigue fell low enough to cause it. But that's okay, the rope climbing segment is now done. Don't need to worry about it anymore. We're gonna grab our coal on the way through here, get to the transition cave, seek out more coal while we walk through it, even though I'm fairly certain there won't be any more. It hasn't been long enough to respawn. And then we head to Carter Hydroelectric Dam. Now, Cuervo said he put a video in Discord of the penguins, yeah? Yeah, she's gushing right now. She's got cutesy fever.
I'm walking down the street.
A penguin walking down the street.
Like a kid lost at a grocery store looking for his mom.
She said it looks like a kid lost in a grocery store looking for his mom. Oh, that's funny. I may as well grab these cattails on the way through. Those cattail stalks are a prime food source for us. They're the one safe food that we can eat without, like, we know that if we eat cattail stalks, we will not get food poisoning, so it's important. I can't afford to sprint. We're already too weighed down. But I have just enough ambient lighting to make my way through this cave without needing my lantern, I think. It's dark, but not that dark. Okay, Mystery Lake is dead ahead. All we have to do is get into the trapper's cabin safely, but we're very over-encumbered, so that's going to be a relatively dangerous prospect. I see the bear over there. Oh, okay, we're gonna start seeing cabin fever risk soon. But that can be easily remedied with the right strategies. Camping in the back of a cave is a good way to deal with that. Oh my god, look at all those birch saplings over there. I'm gonna go harvest those and leave them here to cure, because this is where we're going when we want to do our forage run anyway. Alright. Let's deposit. What are we over encumbered with, huh? We didn't find any extra food. Sure. Oh, cattail stalks. We have more cattail stalks now than we had before. Alright, well. How many do we have? We got 50 cattail stalks. We don't need to grab any for the foreseeable future. Let's at least make sure we're not over encumbered before we go grab those, whatchamacallits. Oh, we're still encumbered. The birch saplings. Alright, we're good now. As long as I know I can run and get to the trapper's cabin at a moment's notice, we're good. The likelihood that we'll see a wolf on the way to these birch saplings is very low, but in the event that low possibility happens, we'll be ready to screw off out of here. Nice. That's 15 arrow shafts right there, and it looks like a blizzard's forming, so we're just in time. Let's get back inside. All right. We'll drop these on the ground right here so they can start curing. We really don't need that much sustenance here, and since our condition is pretty much full, I'd like to eat food that has a high chance of making us sick, but we really just don't have much. Okay. Let's eat this bag of ketchup chips. Followed by a tiny fraction of a cattail stalk. Now, we may have some daylight remaining. Well, we're gonna want to leave around the evening time. I don't know. Hang on, I gotta take a piss. Ugh.
To me.
No, I thought I had one, but it was a false alarm.
Don't fart next to me.
But I'm ladylike. Alright, let's drink. Okay, time to annotate and update our storage here. Oh my god, it's so hard to orient yourself when it's dark. So that's what? That's a shelf, which means the locker is over here. Alright. We grab that coal, we can remove that header. And Trapper's Cabin. We now have 5 birch saplings, and we'll put bracket cured, because by the time we get here, they will be. Cooking books, 8 coal. Twelve cattail heads. I'll keep that stick on me. Okay. All of this has been updated. Now, we won't be able to do much without light. Like if we wanted to pass the time in a different way. Let's see what it looks like out here. Very dark. Very difficult to see. I'd be likely to get into a struggle if I tried to make the walk to the camp office right now. Well, I can still try. Alright, we'll head out. It's not going to be a safe walk by any stretch, but... we pretty much just have to watch out for the bear here and then a couple of wolves. I see the bear over there. I see a deer right there. Don't need to worry much about the deer. Let's try to wide berth that bear. God, he's going right where we want to go. Okay. You see that, Susie? Well, Nikki said if you ever want to play No Man's Sky with her, she'd be happy to start a fresh game with you. Susie's never played No Man's Sky, so she's intimidated by the prospect, but, you know, shelf it, backburner it, because she might actually... she might want to.
Trying to figure out why she didn't go Steam to add me as a friend.
Try a friend code. Well, just look it up. Friend codes are a way that Steam does it, so if you can find out what your friend code is, you can give it to her. Or she can give you her friend code. Now, if we go down that way... Well, there's not exactly a safe path to where we want to go. There's risk either way. I don't hear any footsteps. That's a good indicator of whether or not there's a wolf behind, like, a hill or a tree or a rock that you're about to come up to. Just stop for a second, listen for the footsteps. There's a wolf. No, okay, that's a rock. I got a bird's eye from up here and I can't see a wolf. Alright, well, we made it here to the camp office again. Got 5 liters of water in there. We have extra food in here that we left behind. Okay. That cup of herbal tea will come in handy in the future, so I will take it with us. Okay. So, update the annotations. At the camp office, we no longer have a stash of food. And we no longer have that herbal tea. Wow, we never marked that herbal tea anyway. Okay. Okay, 4-hour power nap. And it looks like technically it counts as having daylight right now. So, we can get 2 hours of research if we eat that tomato soup. Hang on. This. Beautiful. We're about to get a fire starting level up. Done. So is that a level up or what? Maybe not, but we're close. Yeah, we need to start just a few fires and then we'll have a greater chance of success from now on. That means we have one more book here, and we'll take the fishing book for our next research material. No, we'll take the archery books. Neither of those would be my first choice, but... fishing book it is. So we no longer have a fishing book here. And we have one more burnable book. Done. .57 liters of water remaining. How cold is it outside? Quite cold. And these weather conditions aren't exactly desirable, but I want to make good time. So maybe I'll rest at the fire watch tower to warm up. But also, maybe not. It depends on what the wolf spawns look like on our path. if the wolf spawns look really dangerous, if I see a few wolves around these train cars, then we'll take a hard left and go to the fire watch tower to rest. Almost have full stamina back. I hear no wolf footsteps around the corner. Throw feather. Alright, I see a wolf right there. But I might be able to go behind him if I head this way. If I sprint, he'll definitely hear me from this distance, though. He may detect me regardless, but I'll try to avoid it. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, I have to pick. Let's go over here. And hug this wall to the left, trying to get around him without detection. Another bedroll. We found 3 fucking bedrolls in this playthrough. I've literally reached Pleasant Valley without finding a single one before. That's crazy. Now, depending on the weather, this evening might be a good time for us to descend into the ravine, grab the emergency stim down there, and potentially, if we're lucky, get a flare gun with some shells. But they randomize the flare gun spawns, so there's no guarantee that we'll get a flare gun or flare shells at the bottom of this ravine anymore. Used to be a sure thing, and you knew that once you got there, you'd be a little bit safer walking around with your flare gun equipped, but that is not a thing anymore. And it can't be relied upon. Which I kind of like. I cut through this area on purpose because I knew it'd be a good chance to get some birch bark. We're also going to gather as much birch bark as we can in the ravine area. It's the best hot drink, bar none. We got a wolf over there on the other side of the bridge. And this is a common wolf patrol vector point, so we need to be very careful here. Let's make a mad dash for the trailer door. Alright, we made it. Hey, a granola bar. A book. A can of peaches. Alright, we got a granola bar, a can of peaches, and a book. Not bad. Hey, Cameron. It's going good, buddy. How are you doing today? Oh, now do I want to base up and store my stuff in this trailer or in the dam? The dam has the drawback of not actually having a bed in it. I may as well just make a stockpile here. Okay. We need to clear as much of our inventory encumbrance as possible. Don't need the pry bar or the hacksaw when we're going down that rope climb. And we have to hope that we actually find a rope that we can use. Sometimes that's an issue, actually. I never thought about that. Bologna sandwiches and a glass of milk. Oh, fuck yeah. Stream pretty good so far, huh? Man. That bologna sandwich sounds fucking amazing right about now. I know, we're all out of bologna. It's hogwash is what it is. Alright, let's get 6 hours of sleep. In preparation, we're gonna hope that the temperature improves. On the way down. Oh shit. Well, those are some howling winds. I don't know. All right, let's go find out. That doesn't sound too good out there. No, I don't think this is conducive to what we want to do. So anyway, we still have a little bit of daylight left. I guess we'll search the Carter Hydro Dam. It was a gambit either way. We kind of knew that we might not be able to do all that today. All right, what little daylight we have left we'll use to search this place. Yeah, pretty much my favorite sandwich, Cameron, is a bologna sandwich with mayo, tomato, lettuce. Oh my god, yeah. Especially if it's like on an everything bagel, you know? Holy shit. Now, searching the Carter Hydro Dam at night, it's typically a very bad idea because there's those wires that can go live, right? So when you're looting a container, make sure you're never standing on wires. Take a little bit of water out of these toilets. I didn't bring my pry bar. Right. I was preparing for the climb and I couldn't do it. Two slices of meat, one cheese, and honey white wheat bread. God damn, that still sounds good, like. Okay, now, we need our pry bar. Let's sleep an hour. You never know, we might get lucky, maybe the blizzard will end, and it'll be warm enough for us to go. Cabin fever risk. Oh, there it is. Shit. Alright. I don't want to be burning through a shitload of lantern fuel either, though. We have a very limited amount of it. I'm assuming it's too dark to do any research, right? Apparently not, but that could change in a moment. There we go. Too dark to read. Alright, well. We got more antibiotics. Let's crack into this safe. Alright, first digit is approximately 7. 8. Okay, 8 and 5. 8 and 6, more accurately. Boom, we're in. Maple syrup, close to spoiling. Hell, I would love to get food poisoning right now, honestly. Because then I could treat it and sleep for 10 hours. But I have to worry about this cabin fever risk. We should be able to do a lot of camping in that cave in the ravine if we have to, in order to stave off our cabin fever risk. Might be a good idea to designate some time to do that before we move on. Hey, fleece mittens. We don't need these cloth hand wraps anymore. Very nice. Alright, empty drawers. Hey, Susie. You're getting messages in chat about how to do the friend code thing? Oh, you already did it? Okay. Yeah, she got it, buddy. But thank you very much for your help. Okay. So dark. I shouldn't have banked on having clear weather in the evening. I should have searched this place while I had the light required to search it. That was a misplay, and we're gonna lose a considerable chunk of time due to that misplay, unfortunately. But as long as I can reach Timberwolf Mountain by day 20, I suppose I'll be okay with it. Day 20 is usually like, you know, it's getting colder all the time in the world. So I have to try to make sure that I've reached Timberwolf early enough where I can do Timberwolf, Ash Canyon, and Blackrock before the world is at its coldest. I think it's at its coldest around like day 30. All right, a book. Medical locker. Empty. Regular locker. Well, we're doing a good job of using only however much fuel that we have to. Hey, a stale chocolate bar. Fucking right. I'd like a stale chocolate bar right about now. Fucking hell. Alright. Time to head back to the main area. Oh, we got one more file cabinet. I don't know, man. You're gonna have to try pretty hard to outcook Zuzi.
Not that hard.
Yeah, we gotta do something about our cabin fever risk big time. So tomorrow we're gonna try to descend into the base of the ravine, and then we have to camp in the cave in the ravine until cabin fever risk won't be a problem for a very long time. Cabin fever risk is never a problem in fucking Timberwolf and Ash Canyon and Blackrock and all that, because you're camping all the time anyway, but we have to go through Pleasant Valley to get there, and that's going to involve a lot of indoors time. So we got to get a handle on it now before we actually get full-blown cabin fever. I hope I find some lantern fuel in here to offset some of the consumption. If I really want to, I could just use a match, start a fire, right? And then take a shitload of torches out of it, using books in exchange for, like, the fuel, but I am hoping to hang on to some of that fuel. Let's do this. I think that the way I'm gonna spend the rest of the night is I'm gonna harvest a shitload of wood crates and get a whole bunch of wood in preparation for our camping tomorrow. We gotta spend a lot of time outside. A lot of time. I just have to make sure that when I harvest one of these crates, I'm not standing on wires, because live wires will flat out kill me. Oh, Zuzi loved the penguin video, Cuervo. She loved it. Yeah, anyway, thank you very much for chilling. We'll see you later, okay? Take care. Cabin fever risk 59%. Cabin fever risk 70%. Well, we got 16 reclaimed wood. That's roughly 8 hours of fuel, plus a couple pieces of coal, you know, and we're looking okay. Let's get ready for that. We're gonna head into the ravine right now, while it's blizzarding. And nighttime, we'll get the most out of our fuel that way. Yeah, we gotta do some camping. I may as well take the potatoes with me. We can eat those, or at least, at the very least, we can cook them over the fire. A to Z. Most of our weight is the fire fuel that we currently have. 4 kilograms. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna need more water, but that's easy enough when you're camping. Okay, let's go. We gotta get to that cave before our clothing takes too much of a beating in this storm. That is an issue. You can offset some of the weather damage just by staying in a windproof place while you walk. It's the wind that ravages your clothing more than anything. Hey, Farf. Hello, buddy. How are you doing today? You working? You home? What's going on? Oh shit, I have to get these. Oh, I don't have my hacksaw. I deposited it. Oh, I can't play that yet, Brock. I'm busy playing a game where I'm a guard at a crosswalk. And I help kids cross the street for school. It's called Crosswalk. Alright, we got a backpack right here. Okay, let's light a fire. There's an invisible line inside every cave where it becomes an interior location. And it's warmest back there. So what you want to do is you want to put your campfire on the outside of that line, because then it gets a temperature reinforcement buff. The fuel lasts longer because of the colder ambient temperature of the outdoors. And you will be past the line, so you'll have interior level warmth, but your campfire will have exterior level duration buff. All right. Well, the campfire's loaded up. Now we camp. We just chill here for a while. Well, it wasn't for you. All right. Okay. So we can literally just sleep like 10 hours here. No harm, no foul, no worry of getting hurt. Let's sort our food based on its condition. We'll eat this risky maple syrup. No food poisoning, very good. Now let's cook these potatoes. All right, hour-long nap, and then those potatoes will be done. Yeah, after this, our cabin fever risk will be non-existent. All right, now let's produce some more water. You're all right? Another day of PS, truck still climbing in temperature. Only drive about 15 miles loaded and it started climbing, so I guess I'll blow it up tomorrow. Technical difficulties with the truck, huh? You gotta have like buckets of water back in the cab and just fucking throw them on the engine once in a while. All right. Looks like that blizzard is finally over. And our fire is gonna last ages. We're gonna be camping out here for a long time, guys. A long time. I love this part of the game. Getting rid of cabin fever is fun if you know how to do it right. We're gonna also explore the ravine while we're here. We need to hope that we find a climbing rope somewhere in this region. All right. What? I can't heat up the potato after it's already cooked? I guess not. But when that potato's cooked, we'll eat it while it's still hot. We'll have a temperature buff, we'll head out there and we'll take a look around. Okay. A hot cooked potato. Fuck yeah. All right, let's go. Now, there's a couple places in this region that a climbing rope might happen to be. And I will check those places while I gather more birch bark for hot drinks. The more rose hips that we can get rid of and replace with birch bark, the better. It's definitely the superior hot drink because not only does it heat you up, but it gives you 5% of your health back over 2 hours. We're gonna have to remember to grab our hacksaw and collect those birch saplings as well. This is one of the locations where there can be a climbing rope in this region. I really hope there is one. If not, I'd actually have to backtrack to the rabbit grotto outside the camp office and bring that climbing rope here. We're just gonna hope it doesn't come to that, but the key with this game is don't rush. Do whatever you have to do and really take your time. Hey, we got a climbing rope. A pry bar. Bandage. All right, well, now if we go back to our campfire, we should have water prepared. We got a lot of birch bark. So I think I'm gonna get 5 hours of sleep, and then I'm gonna try to do the ravine rope climb. The longer we wait, the more likelihood that a blizzard starts, right? So I won't make that mistake again. We'll definitely need to be fully rested for it, though. Hmm, 4 hours, 37 minutes, but we can chuck the cedar wood in there, just to make sure that we're okay. That water's gonna boil over, but I'm okay with that. Let's eat this potato. All right, there we go. Another blizzard? What the hell? Okay, well, we're gonna have to do it anyway. Okay. Drop that pry bar. We're gonna use the rope, so we won't have to worry about that after. Damn it, we keep getting shitty torches. I want a good one. I want like a 40% torch if I can get it. Alright, looks like we're not getting a good torch. Let's make a couple of hot drinks here. We'll do rose hips. We'll do a full fucking cup of coffee, actually. That'll help. Alright, let's go. This ain't gonna get any easier, so let's drink this cup of coffee. Give ourselves the fatigue edge. I don't like doing this in a blizzard, but sometimes you can't control that outcome. But I can at least try to stick to windproof areas for the walk. Okay, here we go. Deploy mountaineering rope. It's fucking cold, man. Okay, let's do the climb. We don't need to waste any time. Now, if that rose hip tea is still hot, then I'm gonna drink it. Give us a little bit more of a temperature buffer. Cross your fingers, guys. If we're lucky, we'll get a flare gun down here. But we're getting an emergency stim regardless. Yeah, there's the emergency stim, but it looks like we don't get... Oh, it's still hot. Nice. We don't get a flare gun down here. Oh, that's brutal. All right, let's get up there. We still have the fatigue reduction boost. Either way, we have 4 emergency stims now. That's 4 oh shit buttons if we ever need to press them. Okay. Get our stamina back and resume the climb. So we dealt with our cabin fever risk. It's no longer a problem. We made the rope climb to the bottom of the ravine. Don't have to worry about that anymore. At this stage, it's onward through Carter Hydroelectrical Dam to Pleasant Valley. And from Pleasant Valley, we get to the endgame locations. Well, mid-game. I suppose endgame is more like Ash Canyon, shit like that. And the Tales from the Far Territory regions, those are endgame. I might be able to warm up in the back of the cave, but it would take too much time. Right now, there's still daylight left, and I'm hoping I can use some of that daylight to search the Carter Hydro Dam some more. Yeah, we can't rest here. All right, let's go. A toilet inspector, goddamn. Moving up in the corporate ladder. That's my job around here. Zuzi does the cooking and cleaning, and I'm the titty inspector. I make sure I check for lumps every day in exchange for her services. All right, well, that was successful as could be hoped for. We have a significant buffer now against any sort of cabin fever risk for just about a week, I'd say, and yeah, we'll be okay. A book, 3 sticks. There are some things that I could do here. Maybe I'll just search Carter Hydro Dam tomorrow. For now, let's harvest this crowbar. And then we'll also craft as much treated and prepared birch bark as we can. 9 prepared birch bark. That's what I like to see right there. Okay. So we don't need the rose hips anymore. Not at all. We can ditch those here. We got plenty of antibiotics in pill form. We got 9 prepared birch bark, 4 wound dressing for antiseptic purposes, 6 bandages. And we don't really, yeah, we need to have an equal amount of wound dressing to bandages, so we don't need 2 of those bandages. And now we'll also harvest this second bedroll. And then by the time we sleep, it's going to be the crack of dawn. Okay, lowest condition food. We need our lowest condition stuff. No food poisoning yet in the entire playthrough so far. That's been fortunate. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put on more water for coffee. I know you can do it. I want to stretch my leggies. My little leggies. Okay, we have broad daylight, and we can now go search Carter Hydroelectric Dam for everything it's got. But before we do, I'm going to take this hacksaw and I'm going to go harvest those birch saplings that we had to leave behind before. It's quite cold. We're gonna start freezing before we're done, but... They put me in jail with my work desk? What the fuck? It sounds like an interesting game, Brock. All right, here we go. We got all 3. So we have 1 birch sapling curing in Milton, 3 at the trapper's cabin, no, 5 at the trapper's cabin, and then another 3 here. So that's 9 birch saplings harvested, which is 27 arrows in the future. But sadly, we still don't have a maple sapling. We would have one curing already. I saw one down at the Silent Meadows farmstead in Milton, but I forgot to grab it. Okay, now let's start curing these. And I'm gonna leave behind a bunch of food here. We don't need to be super weighed down. Well, we gotta leave behind a bunch of something. I have to search all of Carter Hydro Dam, and that's a very demanding ask. It requires a lot of open inventory. Otherwise, I'll be encumbered as shit on my way back here. Okay, we'll deposit half of our cattails. We won't need the storm. Well, we might need the storm lantern. Might need that. Won't need the hacksaw. We definitely won't need the hacksaw, so we can deposit that here for now. And we'll deposit 3 of those. 6 of those. Okay, we're at like just under 21 kilograms. I don't know if it's going to be enough. In fact, I doubt it's going to be enough for searching the whole dam, but we'll do what we can with the inventory space that we have. I found a fire striker in that glove box once. Hey, memento hint. Sadly, we didn't find the key, though. I know where that memento box is. It's at the rabbit grotto. If we found the key, I'd be going for it right now, but... They definitely changed the ambient light level in here during the day to be much darker. All right. Now we're just gonna need our light in short bursts to take a look at certain spots. Nothing here. Nothing up there either. Hang on. Let's get all of our stamina back. Isn't there a flare here, like always? Or is it not an always thing? It may not be an always thing as I thought. Unless it's over here. Bandage. Storage container. I don't see a flare here. Yeah, I guess there's not a flare here this time. Either that or I just missed it, which is entirely possible. We're probably going to want to try to repair some of our clothing before we head out to the main area of Pleasant Valley. Hey, the flare! Okay, so it's still there, but they put it in a new location. I love that, man. You really gotta fucking look around these days. Hidden loot everywhere in this game. Alright, we're entering the lower dam, and we're gonna have to search all this. Yeah, they made the ambient darkness a lot greater in here during the day. You used to... Ooh, whetstone. You used to be able to more or less see in here during the day, but it's not so anymore. Which I suppose makes sense. Yo, we just got matches. That's the third time that we've gotten matches just randomly in a container. That is lucky, actually. That's very lucky. You have a low chance of finding matches in a container on Interloper, and the fact that we found 3 boxes is really awesome. Nothing of interest here. I do so wish that I had more lantern fuel here. I'm getting paranoid about it because we don't know for sure if we're gonna find a jerry can anytime soon, right? Possibly not until we're at like Ash Canyon. But we'll see. I'll loot all the usual suspects and see what we can find in Pleasant Valley. We may end up finding supportive little allowances of lantern fuel. All right. Fucking dark. Anyway, in keeping with the game's history, there might be a torch, 100% torch, that I can grab over here. I guess not. The history is altered. Yeah, we used half a fucking tank searching this place. Hey, look at this sewing kit, guys. Look how hidden that is. That's awesome. Can of soda. Another cooking book. We got a cooking pot. And there's a lockbox here requiring a memento key. Interestingly enough. Anyway, let's give this place a final once-over with light. We already got the whetstone and the sewing kit from the lower dam area, so we're confident that we're not missing those. We also got the flare from the upper dam. Looks like we're done. And we got a lot of cloth for clothing repairs as well. Nothing in here, right? I might not need light to run back. What is that? According to the game, there's something here. Oh, harvestable planks. Alright, that makes sense. Ladder. Nothing else, just a ladder. Alright. So in here, you can see enough to get through it, but you can't see enough to loot it. That's kind of where they left the light level, which I kind of agree with. I think that's a good way to go about it. I know the way through this hallway. I can do it in the dark. All right. Now we go deposit, we fill our bags, and we make our way over to Pleasant Valley and Signal Hill. And I think around the time we get to Signal Hill is when we're going to be calling it a day on this episode. And then I get to play RimWorld. Let's leave that open. All right, Wilderness Kitchen. We got a shitload of fucking cloth. Yeah, 31 with 2 cured leather, so we're gonna repair some clothing. Cooking pot we'll leave here. Whetstone, sewing kit, quality tools. Okay, repair time. Shit, we failed that one. 83, 86, 83, 76. Shit. See, despite our mending level, we're failing repairs. It's, we got pretty lucky with our early game repairs. Most of the time you fail. So, now we're kind of seeing that manifest. But we do have mending level 2. Our chance of success is at least higher than it would otherwise be. Huh! We failed 3 out of 4 times. Alright, now that sewing kit is busted. We're gonna take this new one. We need our hacksaw. Okay. Couple successes in a row. It's honestly good that we're doing this primarily because you want to level up your mending as much as possible, and if you repair a piece of clothing that's only 1% damaged, that still gets you a respectable little nudge of mending experience. It's important. Okay, our clothing has been touched up on as much as it needs to be. Anything that can give us 0.2 warmth, I'm pretty much fixing. Every point matters from this point forward. We're going to Pleasant Valley, and there's nothing pleasant about it. Alright. Now, I have to organize our inventory here. Get ready for the road. Taking all that water. Now, let me annotate everything here. This is the trailer outside Carter Hydro Dam. So we have 17 cloth, 2 leather, 3 bandages, 3 sticks, 1 quality tools, 1 whetstone, 4 prepared rose hips, 1 arrow shaft, 1 cooking pot, and then 4 scrap metal, a cooking book, and a regular fire starting book. Regular fire starting book and 3 feathers. Oh wait, no, that's feathers. All right, now we sleep. Lowest condition food first, as per usual. Yeah, we lost a lot of time here, but you know what? Like I said, as long as we get to Timberwolf Mountain by day 20, I'll be happy. That's what we're aiming for. Okay. Cabin fever risk is still a long ways away. We don't have to worry about that. In fact, we might not have to worry about it at all. We're going to be traveling so much. Okay. We have daylight. Everything here has been successfully annotated. I have saved the text document. Let's go. Wait. It hasn't been successfully annotated. 1 whetstone, 3 birch saplings. Bracket, cured, close bracket, because by the time we get back, they will be. Alright, guys, I'll be back in a moment.
absurd, dude.
Okay, we are back, and now the arduous journey to Pleasant Valley and beyond begins. I'm gonna walk as often as possible. Try to conserve my energy. We have a bedroll, so I don't need to worry too much about it. This is a notorious route whenever you don't have a bedroll. Because that place right there is the only place you can sleep until you get to Signal Hill in Pleasant Valley, so it's a long trek. Trying to walk in the dark here. Gotta conserve lantern fuel. Alright, walk backwards. Oh, I can kind of see the overhead lighting here. Yeah, walk back. Now I should see light if I turn to my right. Yes, okay. We're doing very well on food. Very well on food. Tom and a wife beater. Seems Zuzu got smack-a-doodled. Are you winning? Damn right I am, Dad. Welcome, you two. It's good to see you both. How are both of you doing, huh? Yeah, I'm going for that greaser look from The Outsiders. I just forgot my hair gel. You have interesting news from the wasteland. Alright, lay it on me. Alright. We are now leaving the Carter Hydro Dam and we are entering the winding river which will lead us to Pleasant Valley. Alright. We're gonna search that place later. Over there, I could probably expect to find some loot, but we'll get that when we're on our way to Forlorn Muskeg for our forge run. I see a wolf off in the distance, but if that's where he is, I don't need to worry about him. Decided to take tomorrow off work, Tuesday to Friday, and have a 3-day weekend instead. Okay, alright. Well, good, buddy. You can chill with us tomorrow. I'll start a new 7 Days to Die series tomorrow, too. Oh, thank you, Jonna. Yeah, it's been pretty difficult so far, but we're managing. No struggles with wildlife yet. I've done a good job of avoiding them. We've searched Broken Railroad, Milton, and Mystery Lake, and we're on our way to Pleasant Valley now. And from Pleasant Valley, we got the big three. We got Timberwolf Mountain, summiting the plane crash, then Ash Canyon's gold mine, and Black Rock Penitentiary for the ballistic vest. We got our work cut out for us. Doing all right, no sleep, so probably gonna hit the hay soon. Yeah, it's a good idea. Once I find a minigun, they won't be an issue anymore. I can make myself look pretty unsexy though, Zuzi. The other day I found her panties in my underwear pile, so I literally waltzed into the bathroom wearing her panties just to freak her out. I made them look good though.
Better than me.
Yeah, sleep is important if you don't want to die. I heard about this newscaster who went like 12 days without sleep for an experiment, and he was never the same again. He developed like permanent psychological problems. Sleep deprivation is a fucked up thing. It's a very useful tool though if you're trying to break someone's will and subjugate them to your whims. Alright, we have a warmer transition cave here. We have left the winding river, and we are entering Pleasant Valley. I'll try to find all the coal I can in transit. If fire is life out here, then coal is the heartbeat. Got a piece of coal right there. We're going over here first. I don't know which direction has the dead end. Ah, this is the dead end. And there's a piece of coal for our trouble. All right, let's go back. Whole world trip for that thing. It sure is dark in this cave, but I can more or less make out the path. Just gotta check the floor once in a while. I might, find a piece of coal on the way. Got a large open area right here. I'm gonna go down this path so that we can eliminate it. And find whatever loot it might happen to hold at the end. A couple of coal. Oh, a shitload of coal right here. Okay. God, we used half a lantern searching Carter Hydro Dam. That sucks. Yeah, we gotta try to find more lantern fuel on the road somewhere. We'll be hitting up the usual places, the Pleasant Valley Outbuildings, the Farmstead, Thompson's Crossing. And then we'll make our way over to Timberwolf Mountain after we've done the full circuit. Anything else here? Not that I can see. Yeah, we're very encumbered. 34.99. Four more pieces of coal. Should be a couple more pieces in here. We have 2 flares on us. We also have a torch in case we have to, like, scare away a wolf on the way to Signal Hill. We'll be able to unload a lot of our carried weight when we get there. I'm gonna warm up. Okay. We're moving quite slowly, but it's also not that... Oh yeah, it's cold. Alright, I was windproof for those first few seconds, but it's actually pretty fucking chilly when you're not windproof. It's kilograms in units, yeah. So that 34.99 is actually, like 70 pounds. You can also convert the weight system if you want, like whether you want it to be in pounds or kilograms. Yes, just as I thought. Of course. Oh, very good grab right there. We need that. Oh, that's lucky. Oh, fuck. I hear a wolf eating a rabbit over there. That's not lucky. I wanted to check that cave for loot, but that might be a stupid idea. If that wolf is chowing down on something, we should try to bypass him. Yeah, right over there. Yeah, we're not looking in that cave. I'll try to grab the feathers that might be lying around the corpses here, and then we'll shove off. Oh my god. Okay. If we want to get to the Signal Hill outpost, we have to go this way. But, as you can see, a lot of trees, which means a lot of little places for wolves to hide behind. So I need to kind of walk laterally to try and see them before they see me. When sightlines are bad, your prospect of living is worse. Okay, we are now cold. And, there's a potential bear spawn that has a patrol that goes in and around Signal Hill area. That's a big risk factor as well. A bear has the potential to ruin our bedroll and our mag lens, or at least damage them a lot, so... Ooh, thank you, Zuzi. Coffee time. We have 18 fucking coal. We're gonna leave 15 behind here at Signal Hill. Okay. I see another maple sapling off in the distance there, but I think I'll pass on that one. We only need one curing. And then when we're done in Ash Canyon, Timberwolf, and Black Rock, we'll grab that cured maple sapling and we can make a bow with it. We have 8 birch saplings curing in Mystery Lake, which we're going to be going there to do our forage run in Forlorn Muskeg. So, I mean, we have our route figured out. We know what we're doing. And I'm really glad that we found this maple sapling, because that's going to allow us to craft our first survival bow. Hello, Fabian. How are you, buddy? Yeah, no, we're starting a new 7 Days to Die series tomorrow, though. Yeah. Man, if that bear is here, I am a dead man. When a bear starts charging you, your only option is to try to climb on top of a boulder or hop over a log. Like, if you break their pathing, they'll run away. But that's not always an option. Okay. It looks like we made it. So, I'm gonna organize my inventory, loot this place, and then we're gonna pick up here tomorrow in episode 3. And that's when the big stuff begins. Empty lockers all around. I see a flare on the ground over here. Reclaimed wood. Replacement fuse. Wires underneath. Don't see anything under there. A car battery? That's fucking heavy. Alright, let's deposit and keep looting. Maple syrup. You like that I change games? I like to mix it up. Fabian, have you ever heard of RimWorld? Or have you ever seen me play it? Because we're starting a RimWorld series tomorrow. Or, sorry, not tomorrow. We're doing RimWorld right after this. In about 10 minutes. Alright, let's drop the sapling right here. $15 coal. Leave the cedar behind. Alright. We have combat boots, but they weigh so much they're almost not worth it. Like, they're warm, don't get me wrong, but I think I'd rather have trail boots. They weigh a lot less. Despite the fact that they give you less warmth, they do weigh a lot less. Yeah. Okay. Replacement fuse. Ketchup chips in that cardboard box were golden. Anything on top of the bed? No. We got a sewing kit right there on the metal shelf. Pinnacle peaches, tin of sardines, another tin of coffee. That's good stuff. Not seeing anything else in this room, though. Replacement fuse. We got wires right there. You can't build a shelter, no, but you can make any place you want into your base. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the devs plan to have an update soon enough where you'll be able to, like, clean up a place and get rid of all the litter and clutter and fix it up. I'm really looking forward to that. Can't wait. All right, wires, 2 fuses. We'll leave behind that sewing kit. Yeah, we got a lot of food. A lot of food for the foreseeable future. We're gonna harvest these combat boots. The winds are howling out there. A professional jobber of the rim. Oh, oh, that's funny. There's some kind of job associated with RimWorld. Yeah, me and Zuzi were joking about rim job earlier today. What's my job? It's on the rim. I have a rim job. Okay, a fuse we gotta deposit. Most of our weight is food. We're gonna have to eat a bunch of it. Not wasting any, mind you, but... Okay, let's deposit one of those books. The fuse. I could theoretically make it to the Pleasant Valley Farmstead, but I can get there in a blizzard. I can. I know the map well enough, but we're just gonna play it safe. We're gonna do a little bit of research. We eat this maple syrup, provided we don't get food poisoning. I can do that research. All right, 5 hours of fishing research. Here we go. Done. We now have fishing level 2. Ice fishing level 2. And we made ourselves a little bit lighter by drinking water and eating the syrup. So now we're at 30.65 kilograms. Now we're just gonna want to sleep. Again, low condition food first. So let's eat these 2 potatoes and then we can sleep. As long as we don't get food poisoning, we won't have to take an antibiotic. All right, 10 hours of rest. Take a drink of water. And then I'm going to mark everything we're leaving behind here, including the maple sapling, which is probably the most important part. And then we'll be done. So, Pleasant Valley. I'm going to update my annotations here. Signal Hill. One maple sapling. We'll put cured in brackets, because by the time we get back here, it will be. Okay. 4 reclaimed wood. 1 lead car battery. 3 wires, 3 fuses. 1 cedar. 2 books. A flare. One sewing kit. 1 leather. 4 feathers. Okay, I think that's everything. It's dark. We're gonna have a kind of a dangerous walk to get to the farmstead, but I think we'll make it just fine. We're not over encumbered. All right. Well, guys, thank you very much for chilling today. I hope that you're enjoying the playthrough, and I hope you're looking forward to seeing more. We are about to hop into a RimWorld stream, so any of you who want to watch me start a brand new playthrough in RimWorld, please do. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, I love that game. It's very difficult, very chaotic, but with the right decisions, you can more or less deal with the chaos. Anyway, take care, rock on, and peace out, everybody. And for those of you watching the stream after it's already been concluded, don't forget to check the pinned comment down below for a health cookie. They all matter. Anyway, later, everybody. All right. Good night, Jonna. You take care, and I'll see you tomorrow, maybe, eh?